What's up, Party Members? Just the Party 8 here. Welcome back for more Sonic Adventure 2. In the last episode, we finished the Dark Story. And this episode, you're probably wondering why we're here on the main menu. Well, in this episode, we're going to collect all the optional power-ups. Now, no, we're not going to 100% this game. But I will show you, but I did promise to show you all where the power-ups are located. And there are a few that we missed that are optional. That's the only thing we can probably be doing this episode, and then in the next episode we're gonna start the final story. So no story progression this time. Or how are you supposed to say that? The first one is we're gonna get some, we missed two power-ups for Sonic, and the first one is here on City Escape. This is one of those power-ups that's actually you actually have to get it after the main after the hero story, because you need the flame ring in order to get it. Should I cut away to it? Nah, let's just show you this again. It's not that far away. It's back to where you loop-de-loop and walk down, or run down the building. It's around that area. And, oh, that was good. So yeah, I've been away for a week because I was a little bit tired last week, so that's why I didn't record. And that was way too early. Whatever. We're not here for the rank, we're here for the power-ups, so... Alright, I'm gonna go for trying to go through this as fast as possible. And of course, after I said that, I do that. Okay. So yeah, if you haven't seen the hero story and where the actual power-ups are, like the light dash, and the flame ring, and all that, the Bounce bracelet, watch the hero story. Then you know where those power-ups are. We're only going after the optional ones. And wow, I actually did it, okay. Of course, but it's not necessary. And can I get the speed up? Yes, I can, okay. Raw! Okay. And, you know, since it's gonna be a short episode, might as well not cut away that much. Actually, what I actually did talk about the first time we did City Escape is that these signs are actually pretty cool Easter eggs. Of, you know, Sonic, you know, how are you supposed to say it? Commercialism? I don't know how I'm supposed to say it in English, and that was not supposed to happen. Anyway, it's around here. You need to not get onto the pole. It is over here. Yeah, see, this is why I needed a flame ring, and let me kill this guy first before I... No. Stop. Stupid. There we go. Alright, Bounce bracelet and flame ring. And oh jeez. And it's down here. This is a pretty interesting power-up. The magic gloves, it's only exclusive to Sonic. Change the magic end and the action when you press the B button. When enemies close, capture the enemies when they turn into a ball. Fry throw them at other enemies. It's an interesting idea. You can do this and throw it at other enemies, and I missed completely. It's really useful if you know how to handle it, but I don't use it that much. It can definitely be useful if you go through the other levels on hard mode, which I'll talk more about later. But I guess that's all I'm gonna show you right now. On to the next power up for Sonic. So see you guys in a minute as well. See you guys in a minute once we get to the next power up. I'm gonna finish this stage real quick.
Stage select.
Alright, time on to the next power up for Sonic, which is the last one we're gonna get. I actually don't remember if we got this or not, but I'm gonna try. I actually did watch the other. Jeez. Final part of the hero story, and I saw I didn't get it, but I'm gonna double check, make sure. Well, I'll at least show you where it is. It's actually the Mystic Melody for Sonic. I already got this from Shadow song in the last episode, and like I said, every character has the Mystic Melody, so yeah, that's what we're going after. It's a final rush. It's pretty far away, so this might take a while. If I just keep dying, I'm just gonna go cut away to it. Alright, so I guess you're gonna get Let you guys see me do this level again. Let's see if I can actually... No, I'm not gonna fall down. Like I did last time. Yeah, there's a shortcut that you can just literally fall down into the rail below, but I'm not gonna do that. Like I said in the beginning of the walkthrough, I'm not that great with Adventure 2 compared to Adventure 1 and the other pretty strong games. Alright, once we get to a certain rail part, we need to jump off. Not do that, okay. I think it's around here. No, there should be platforms to the left. Somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere later. Let's see. I guess I'll make you guys an extra long episode before, that was brilliant. I'll just cut away until we get to where the power-up is. Ah, here we are. But here he's supposed to jump off over here. There we go. By this area. It's pretty far away. It's further than I thought. And I got another life. That's good. And let's get over here. Jump up this rail, this area. And here is the Mystic Melody for Sonic. Alright, I'm gonna show you how you activate it. Like I said, Mystic Melody are essential for completing the other missions. Anyway, I think that's enough to show you guys on to the next power-up, which is the next power-up I'm going to show you is for Knuckles. So see you guys in just a minute. Now for Knuckles, we only need to find one power-up, which is his Mystic Melody. It's actually in Wild Canyon, the first level that he's in. We got the other power-ups during the main story, which is pretty rare. Alright, so the Mystic Melody for Knuckles is go over here, glide all the way to over here. And dig through here. You need to slot shovel claw, of course, and there it is. There's a Mystic Melody for Knuckles. Show it off a little bit. Sing a little, and there we go. I don't know what they were supposed to be doing, but okay. Alright, that's it for all of Knuckles' power-ups. On to the next one. Now, next we go for Tails, but however, what's kind of annoying is that the next power-up for Tails is near the end of the level, so I'm gonna try to go through this level as fast as possible. I could have just cut away to the end of the level, but I'm gonna show you how to kind of speedrun this level. So it's literally near the goal ring, so it's that far away. That's kind of annoying, but I guess while we're going through these, might as well talk about what my week was like in the last week. Well, I started working again. Sadly, because I had a lot of free time in the last 2 weeks, because I still was free. So I had a lot of time to prepare for, buy all my stuff, find an actual good computer, jeez. Of stuff. Hopefully I can keep this one for a long time, instead of just taking a break randomly without me not wanting to. I just have some bad luck when it comes to equipment for the things I record. Not because they're expensive, it's because it's hard to find which one is right. Actually useful to use. Same goes for finding your favorites, video recording and video editing. And I still do things all on my own. I don't have anyone just yet for me to edit, so no one is free time helping me, but one day it will happen, so I have my hopes up. I'm going to be a little bit too slow. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay, Tails. I do want to talk about one thing about, when this game first came out. People weren't very thrilled get into Tails and Eggman's gameplay because it was kind of slow, and it's true. Gamma. This is supposed to be Gamma's gameplay from Sonic Adventure 1. The thing is, Gamma is a lot faster than Tails and Eggman. Although Gamma is a little bit slippery. And that's kind of two things that are better than others. So, and I do like Gamma's gameplay. I don't know why they brought this back for in Sonic 06 where he plays Omega. Just randomly shoots rockets and that's it. He kind of locks onto them, but you cannot see it in the actual game, which is one of the many problems that game has. But I still decently like 06. It's not my least favorite song. They tried to make it, but it wasn't too short on time. What's up? There you go. Anyway, do not go toward the doorway. Get over here. There it is. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. There should be... Wait, hang on a second. Aha! I know the idea now. I forgot about this. There you are. Take him out. Here we go. Care about you two, and there it is, the laser blaster. Lock on missile power up. Missile spreads as it explodes. Destroy enemies in a wider area. Same as the laser blaster from Gamma from Adventure 1. So it's the exact same thing. It's just a cooler looking lock on shot. In my opinion, it's not that useful, but it looks cool. Alright, so on to the next power-up.
Very good.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was. Now next is the Mystic Melody for Tails, which is pretty close, so it's not that far away. Alright, so it's pretty obvious where it is. But you needed the bazooka for Tails to get this, to get the power up. So once again, you need to finish the hero story first, or just quit after beating Eternal Engine, because that's where you get the bazooka. So yeah. Alright, I'm just trying to go. What I kind of don't. Well, also that. I also don't get why are there guns enemies in this level. So there's only Eggman enemies. That's something that I didn't get about these days. I didn't tell you the first time we played this level. There we go. Now we are there. Yeah, see, with the laser blast it shoots blue and it explodes in a white pattern. It's not that useful, I have to say that. Though I do like the blue laser a lot more than the yellow laser for Tails. Oh, there we go. We are getting close. First get up here. Get a lot of these monkeys. Get over here, and here it is. Need to break iron container with bazooka. Try not to fall off. There we go. And here it is. Alright, trying to demonstrate it. Playing it while in the machine. That looks very wrong. And this will actually let you go take this and go to the Chow Garden, which I'll talk more about that later. And that's all the power up for Tails. On to the next one.
Stage.
Now for Shadow, we only missed one, which is the Flame Ring for Shadow. I'm actually kind of surprised it wasn't an optional one. And actually, you can actually get this early on the first time you want to go for this level, if you're skilled enough. Because you do need to light dash in order to get to it. However, if you spin dash and jump at just the right time, you can get this one. But I'm not that skilled enough, so I think it's back here. Yeah, somersault over here. Light dash over here. And here it is. Now we can break Iron Tails with Shadow. So that's it. On to the next one. And next is Rouge, and then they're gonna go for the Mystic Melody for Rouge in this level. It's very, very easy. All you need to do is dig through here. Go here and booyah. Wow, jiggle physics. Okay. Yeah, mysterious and stuff like that. Yeah. Now the final power up for Rouge is kind of odd. You do actually need the Mystic Melody for this to get this power up, which is kind of weird compared to the other characters where you actually don't need it until the other missions you can do. What you need to do is get over here. There should be a. I completely missed it. Okay, let's try again. Come on, Rouge. Go. Or it's more up. Actually, I forgot where it is. Ah, here it is. Okay. This by the Mystic Melody. Shows platforms. You also need the iron boots in order to go through here. That was incredibly fun. Shut up, Eggman. And we get the last power for Rouge. A treasure scope. This is basically same as Knuckles' sunglasses. Yeah, I can just demonstrate a little bit. Treasure scope, and hey, it's alive. And it actually looks pretty cool for Rouge and fitting her. Alright, on to the last power-ups, which are for Eggman. See you guys in a bit. Now, the first power-up for Eggman is incredibly obvious, incredibly easy to find. Where you need to go to? I think you need to go left or right. No, it's not that way. It's the other way. You do need a jet engine for this, blah, in order to get to it. And you need a little bit precise timing. There we go, I already killed it, so that's good. Attempt number 2. Can I actually kill it, please? Thank you. Oh god. Alright, camera, turn around. And let's jump. There we go, that's how it's supposed to be done. And Mystic Melody of Eggman. Alright, demonstrated it. Let Eggman sing, and you can teleport away. Alright, on to the next one, which is the last thing one we're gonna find, which is Eggman's laser blast. I'll see you guys in a bit. The final power up for Eggman is also pretty easy to find. It's really close to the beginning of the level. Thank God, not like unlike Tails where it's at the end. Ugh. I get another point for Eggman there, which is Eggman's laser blaster. But instead of yellow, it shoots green, which is pretty cool. I thought it was actually really cool at the beginning of the level. Am I actually thinking about this wrong? Am I actually... Did I already pass it? Wait, hang on. Oh no, I remember. I was looking at looking at my pictures on where all the power-ups are. But no, we haven't gone past it. Here it is, I think. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I was like, ugh. Alright, go for here, and there it is. The laser blaster for Eggman. And that's every single power-up for all the characters. Now we are fully upgraded. So, I think that's enough of this episode. So, I guess we're going to say next time on Sonic Adventure 2,
Story
we're going to
select.
start the last story of the game. See you guys next time.